Hello and welcome. If you are new here, if you're coming back, thanks for checking in on me. I really needed it. But anyways, today we are going to be making Barbie's perfect room. So what you're gonna need is a hot glue gun, some paper, construction paper, computer paper, all that stuff. You're gonna need some scissors, this cardboard, glue, and then hot glue as well. Something to measure with, so like a dress or an actual Barbie doll. A big box. This is, So, here is actually my old Barbie room that is actually for Barbie. Like, it is little Barbie's room. But now I'm making a new one. So let's go ahead and get into this. So you're going to want to start by cutting down the sides of the box till you reach about 2 inches till the end, and you're going to want to draw a line there just so that you know, and fold on this line. This will be where the closet is going to go. So now you're going to want to cover the entire box with pink or whatever color of wallpaper that you want. Then you're going to want to take computer paper and cut it into thin little strips and glue this to the bottom of the room under the wallpaper so that it looks like there's borders on it, like so. Then I'm going to cut these tabs off because I'm going to use them later, but if your box doesn't have tabs, any type of cardboard would work. Then you're going to want to start on the closet. So you're going to put a dress there to measure how big you want that, and then you're going to put an extra cardboard piece and trim it to how long away the closet is from the thing, and those will be your shelves. Then you'll just want to cover these shelves with computer paper and glue the computer paper onto the cardboard. I used hot glue, you can use regular glue. You'll want to do this for both the shelves. Then you'll just want to take it and glue it onto put glue on all the edges and glue it in. But first, I'm going to start by making these little boxes. You don't have to do this part, but I just thought they looked cool and you can hold many things in them. So first thing I did was measured how long the shelf is. I just measured the shelf out and then trimmed that into like 3 and made 3 different shelves, and then I made tabs and stuff just so that it can actually hold things in it. So I made 4 little boxes to hold accessories and stuff in them, even shoes, and then I had these, so I'm pretty much just going to glue the paper onto the little boxes. And as you can see, the 3 boxes fit in there perfectly, and then you have 1 more. Now you're going to make a little part where you can put your hangers. So you'll want to just put the metal hanger. Mine was already painted white, but you'll want to put it in there and just make it a couple in like an inch away more than you need. And you're going to twist that on there and just bend it to where it will come off. If you can't bend it to where it'll break, then just get metal cutters. Make sure you have adult supervision when you're using the metal cutters. So I'm going to show me here bending it. Just a second. So you go like that, and then you just bend. It does take a little force, so I can get if you're not able to do it. I tried twisting mine a little bit, and that's like what eventually got it to come loose, so. And there you go. So then you'll want to put your one side exactly where you want it to go, like the actual hanger, and you're going to just poke it right through. And you're going to do this on both sides, but you have to make sure they're really even. Just like so. Then you'll go into the outside, and you're going to want to hot glue it to where it'll stay in place, and you'll do this on both sides. Then you're gonna make a chair for the desk that we're gonna make later. So first thing I did was cut out a little Barbie form chair, and then covered it, and then there was I cut out the same chair but cut it in half where it bends like this, and then fabric as well. So you see these fit like perfectly together. And then 4 wooden dowels, but cut them to where it is anyways, so you're going to trace around your Barbie to make the chair. Do this twice, make 2 chairs, and then cut 1 chair in half where the chair bends. So you're just going to cut this out. I had to trim the bottom a little bit, but it fits her perfectly. So then you'll cover that with pink construction paper, and you'll take the second chair that you cut in half and glue it to some fabric, any color that you want. I chose this pink checker one, I think. And then you're going to do the same for the top one. This was a little harder because it has a rounded piece, so I show me here showing you how to do the rounded. Then you're going to glue these 2 pieces onto the top. Make sure that whenever you're doing this, it is folded so that you know exactly where it's supposed to go and stuff, like so. Then unfold the chair and put glue right in the crevice so that it will stay together. Now on to the wooden dowels. You're going to take them and glue them onto the 4 corners, and once you've done that, it should look like this. Whenever I was done, it was 8 inches tall, standing, with the wooden dowels and the chair. So the wooden dowels were about like 4 inches, and it's really sturdy. So now we're moving on to the dresser, and you're going to want to take the extra cardboard and cut it into 4 pieces, cover those 4 pieces, and
thing and then glue them on like so. Then I'm taking these little beads that I had and I'm gluing them on there to look like they're little drawers. And I didn't make this actually usable because we have a closet, you know, but just that it can take up some room and extra decor, you know. So yeah, we're gonna glue these little pink beads on with hot glue. Then you should have them all on and you're done with the dresser. Now we're going to make the desk, and for this you're going to want to take a box, just a regular box, and cut it to where it can fit the chair and your doll, and make sure it has like a nice length. Then you're going to want to cut out a big piece in the middle to where your doll and the chair can both fit. And then I just did this because I wanted to. I cut out some on the side. But yeah. So you see my chair and my doll fit in this thing. So yeah. Then you're going to want to just cover this desk with paper. I didn't actually do the back because I didn't have enough paper to go all the way around, but mine's going up against something, so it was fine. So now here we have the desk, and as you can see, I didn't cover the back, but it's perfectly fine. So your desk fits perfectly right here. Kind of measured it out to be like perfect right there. And yeah, the chair fits and everything. So now this is the room so far. We're actually going to move on to the bed now. And so yeah. So, for the bed, you can either use an actual Barbie box, like this one, but it was a single, so I didn't really want to use it, so I decided to use the, cereal box, but you gotta make sure that it fits your Barbie, to where she can actually sleep on it. So once you have your box picked out, you're going to want to get some of these supplies. So scissors, like always.
For the bed part, you're gonna want scissors.
Yeah, a old shirt that you don't want anymore.
You don't want because you're gonna be
I chose gray as the color because I felt like there was so much pink going on that we needed that. And then some computer paper, this backboard, which you don't really need, but I kind of wanted, and I measured it out to be the length of the back of the cereal box, so it fits pretty fine. So the first thing you want to do is cover the entire cereal box. You don't have to do the bottom, but make sure everything that's showing is covered and the backboard is covered. The headboard, whichever one it's called. Whenever you're finished, it should look something like this. See, I didn't cover the back or anything, but it's not going to show. So then you're going to want to take your shirt, and I have this big design, so I kind of wanted that to be the blanket. But you're going to just measure that out, make sure it fits really good, and then cut that out. If you didn't have a big design, then any part of the shirt would be good, but just make sure there's some of the shirt left for the mattress. So, just gonna cut. we're going to move on to the quote-unquote mattress. I'm using my leftover shirt, and I cut off the sleeves, and I'm just folding this to where it's like into this shape, and then folding that a little bit so that it fits the bed. Then you can sew this, but if you can't sew, I just stapled because I am lazy and I did not want to waste that time. This probably isn't going to be showing that much anyways, so I mean, why not just staple it? But again, if you want to sew this, you can. So see, it fit really well. And then the blanket, but now we're moving on to the pillow. So the first thing I did was cut off the sleeve part that made it uneven, and then it just looks something like this. So then I folded it to where these two ends came together, and then just like that. Then I stapled it again because I'm lazy and I don't really have any other excuse except for this is for show, so it's not like I'm gonna actually be using it or anything, but I thought that looked really pretty. So here is the room all finished. I don't have any clothes hanging up just because I don't have a hanger right now, but yeah. So anyways, that's all for me today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. If you want to see more of my videos, subscribe down below and hit the bell so that you can get notified for any time that I post. Also, down below in the description will be my Instagram if you want to go follow me on there, or in my Etsy store will be in the description, so you can check me out on there too. Again, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that during this quarantine it could take away some of your boredom. But anyways, goodbye.